Thanks, Tracy. My name is Kome Ajise. I'm the Executive Director here at Southern California Association of Governments. And really glad to be hosting this important conversation that we've had today, and one that we have been focused on over a number of years. Now, in the past 2 years, we've seen numerous natural disasters in our region here in Southern California. Now, SCAG covers 6 counties, and so it extends beyond just Los Angeles. We have 6 counties in Southern California, except for San Diego. And we've seen a number of natural disasters in the last couple of years, if not more, in Southern California. And the economy of this region has been impacted as a result of these events. But one threatening us today is the fact that this region sits on the San Andreas Fault, and we expect that there will be a major event into the future. And since we are charged with regional planning, long-range planning at SCAG, our job is to assume that there will be a big event and plan for that. And so resiliency is a very important element. There's a very real possibility that this earthquake will occur and could permanently cripple some of our regional infrastructure, and as a result impact our regional economy. Whether it's gas pipelines or roadways or rail lines, all of this are susceptible to the potential event. In a month or so after a disaster, if there's still no infrastructure, we can just imagine the impact it would have, not just on businesses, but on just general livability and households across the region. Resilience is key to maintaining our edge as a region. We think we are the most vibrant economic region in the region. We are the 14th or 15th largest, depending on who you talk to, largest economy in the world if we were a country. We can predict that when the big one happens, and we cannot predict when the big one happens, and we actually we can't predict how bad it could be, but what we can do is take steps to minimize that potential damage, such that damage does not become a disaster, as Tracy mentioned. We want to be able to speed up recovery. This has been a long-term planning element of SCAG's priorities, in terms of SCAG's major priorities. Back in 2016, we launched an earthquake preparedness initiative in partnership with Dr. Lucy Jones and the Center for Science and Society. This was to help each one of our 191 cities and the 6 counties to actually prepare and address some of their unresolved earthquake risks. The video you saw I think, is case in point of what we need to do. And so it's gratifying that after 2 years, we've seen a number of our cities begin to take that seriously and deal with upgrading their building codes. Through education, outreach, and technical assistance, we've helped cities develop and implement seismic resiliency action plans tailored to their specific priorities and the risks that they face, and such that we're strengthening the infrastructure and reviewing building safety codes across our region. Underlying everything, the core of an effective resiliency program is really collaboration, and that's the essence of our conversation today. Is the various elements that are around this partnership to collaborate, to bring to the forefront of our conversation this very silent element of policymaking, which is resiliency. Underlying this is really the collaboration that underlies this is the essence of the work that we're trying to do as a regional entity. Our region needs resilience strategies that look beyond political and jurisdictional boundaries. Just as disasters and floods and fires and earthquakes do not recognize boundaries, we have to imagine that the solutions and our collaboration have to be beyond boundaries. We know for a fact that more earthquakes will come to Southern California, but the disaster that follows does not have to. So with that, thank you.